And here we go again. So, last episode we liberated Rome after the British crazy version of Husky, where they landed right in the middle of Italy. We still have Yodel down there with 5 mountain divisions just kind of holding the line, providing massive air support for the Italians. Regrettably, we're going to have to pull a good chunk of that in a little bit. Also, lots of combat going on in Yugoslavia. The Allies have shifted basically all their close air support to there. We've got 1,100 fighters up and fighting, but not killing nearly as much as we would like to. We have separated them from all the ports and encircled them, and we are slowly beginning to mop up. I would like to get this just down to a few pockets, or just a few isolated pockets. We'll see if we're able to do that quickly. Off camera, I thought about what we're going to do for my version of Fall Blue, the 1942 campaign here. Things are looking pretty decent weather-wise. The only problem is the mud here. Worries me a little bit. Because I was thinking about, driving straight to the oil, but with the daily gain of 17.5, I'm not sure we need to do that. Also, just because flat out it is a pretty big distance. I really contemplate back and forth, and I think probably the best thing I can do is a Kursk type, just go for an encirclement here. So just have basically Panzer Group 2 and Army Center get ready to take Gomel, do a recreation of last year with Panzer Group 3 driving north from Kiev to Gomel and then completing the encirclement with Panzer Group 2's help. That way we can hopefully just make a massive encirclement here, pocket a lot of units, and then get the initiative back. After that happens, we'll see. Part of me's thinking we'll take Panzer Group 2, then from that drive north, retake Vitebsk, and then form the encirclement here. So basically we're, just kind of moving up the line, doing an encirclement here and then another encirclement there. Then after that, with a bunch of units off the front, we would see what's going to happen. So I'm going to get the planning bonuses going for that. But that is the game plan. The other part of me is whether to stick with Dietrich or not. He's leveling up. He's not quite there yet. Manstein is also on the verge of leveling up. So I'm going to go with Manstein for now, even though he does not have the Panzer bonus. We're going back to the Old Faithful. Okay, there's that. There's that. So we'll let the Panzer shift in position, and then these guys. Get them ready for pushing also. We're going to let this plan naturally, of course, because there's no way in hell we have enough command power to make that happen. So, and the main thing was, we could try to fight through the line and probably get through the line, but this line's going to blow out completely, and we're probably not going to have enough infantry just to keep we're going to create a huge flank across this side if we just go dashing straight for the Caucasus. So I'm going to move to secure our flank and just get some enemy units off the board. Like I said, we're going for these Kursk type encounters here. Of course, whether they succeed or not, we'll see. But we'll fire them up, get them ready, and that's another advantage too. With them being on this side of Mogilev, we can hit them and hopefully knock them out. Hopefully there's nothing back here, and then maybe get across quickly, maybe not. We can also move up towards Vitebsk, try to outflank, and then come across through Smolensk and behind. So we've got some options of what we can do to link up with Manstein when he closes in. Also, we've got good reserves of infantry here. That should help the issue. What? Do that. Also give you further reserves around Kiev there. Then up here, got some nice wide open plains, got a lot of infantry stacked up. Like I said, I probably will start making a move on Vitebsk just with an infantry assault. Just charge all these guys up.
Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You're okay there.
Zuhören.
And then these guys, I think we're going to have to shift them up. I just don't like their position down here and coming in the rear of Gommel. I mean, we tried to take this position, what, 10 different times? And each time it failed, and we've still not successfully recouped. So I'm going to keep them out for now, so we don't blow the supply situation. But after hopefully the infantry assault captures Vitebsk there, we're going to be moving in Panzer Group 2. And then as far as Panzer Group 1, they are still in Yugoslavia, mopping mop-up operations here. So, in fact, with the Panzer stuck here, Panzer Group 2, I will charge them up just to get that planning bonus, just in case I do end up having to Rambo in. But, like I said, this is just such a nice pocket, such a nice salient. I would like to be able to try to snap it. So especially because there's 2 lines, we can just hopefully maybe get that second line in, or even go further and maybe create a pocket there. I mean, we've got some options. So we're gonna let things, planning bonus, boot up. There we go, nice Italian pocket. Good job, Italy. Supply, yeah, look at that close air support. I mean, basically, Italy just needs to lock them in a circle, and that cast will just take care of things. So the major shift was us finding a bunch of fuel in Turkey and some extra Romanian fuel, which has really beefed up our numbers. Of course, too, we've just been doing nothing but refinery construction probably for the last year. So went now up to 6.8K from refineries, and still even working on more refinery tech. But our Air Force is definitely feeling the pressure. We're definitely pulled in multiple directions here.
Los, los, los!
Goes the Panzers in the hills. Lots of attacking. Nope, it's going to move in a bunch of close air support. It's not going to quite work right now. So let's use bombers. Get a little extra juice.
Angetreten.
Take out the victory points. And they're really dug in pretty well there for some low supply. I don't think they're doing any air supply missions, but so you just want to keep them encircled, can't let them escape, can't let them break out. Force them to take that attrition. Once things are looking better, I'll get Hoff out of here. Just want to make sure this is not going to fall apart, and we're going to keep boosting the passive spy defense just because of how high that is. The more you catch spies, the less crap they can pull in your country, and more importantly, you get intelligence from them, which is wonderful. That UK fighter count. And as soon as they switch to the Tempest, that is going to be a complete pain in the butt. So my count's been rising too. The Soviets are just decimated. Look at that, down to 300-something fighters, 850 close air support. So as soon as they try to use all their close air support in this next operation in the east, they are going to be cooked.
All right. Ausrücken.
So, yep, run straight into my Panzers. That's great.
Ihre Befehle.
Kind of wondering for when the attrition's going to really start kicking in, because yeah, they've got what, some VPs there, which provides some supply, but other than that, I mean, they don't have a port, they don't have anything. Check the situation, a little bit light on support, should be fixing. Still making more panzers.
Befehle.
Oh, I'm happy to let these guys try to counterattack at me. These panzer divisions just get easy experience and just absolutely just chew them apart. Yeah, if we can get them back up to regulars in the 3rd rank, getting a 25% damage boost would be huge.
Angetreten.
Can't afford to train them though, just because of this large deficit. And I keep saying it, but once these refineries are done, it's just nothing but military factories for a while. It'll stop and go as we need to, as the oil situation demands, but
Achtung.
okay, counterattacking by Vitesk. So basically, I'm just waiting for the mud to clear. If I was doing a True Fall Blue, I mean, I'd be going ahead right now. But I'm not, so I'm waiting for the mud to clear, and then I will launch the Panzer's 4th. Remember, Manstein has the heavy Panzers, which are their fully mechanized ones. And been given priority, so they should have as many Panzer 4Fs as possible. So, armor should be pretty stinking good, and almost nothing should be able to pierce these guys.
Befehle.
Man, they really want to try to counterattack out of here. I mean, they're being attacked from all sides, mostly. Just gotta completely keep bombing them out. See how the new mountain divisions are taken. They're taking a while. Support equipment's mainly fixed. Well, my attack bomber deficit used to be in the 500s, now or 600s, now it's only in the 500s, so that is improving.
Befehle. Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You know what? Gonna get those mountaineers just south, or it's not mountaineers, excuse me. Vikes 6th Army here, and then try to split them here. That's looking a little rough. Go back to shooting down a lot.
Befehle.
No, don't want force attack. What would it take for staff plan? Only 8, yeah. So the staff plan.
Zuhören.
I'm about to take that province. Which will help, because those 3 guys will immediately go into an attack as soon as he falls. So they can get
Angetreten.
in. Nope, couldn't get in. We'll see, their strength is just going to keep withering away, because they won't get any reinforcements, but man, they're It's really hard to dislodge and finish off units encircled in the mountains. Check the air bases, make sure I'm not overloaded. Okay, everything looks fine. Check the eastern front. Line's still stable. Still waiting for the mud to dry.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I'm just loving this game because it's a real strategic situation to deal with instead of just, we've won the game, everything's going in your favor, don't worry about it. This is, it's interesting. Medium tank count, almost a third of my force. It's Panzer IV Fs. But, man, they got depleted. And once those are back up and running. The reason why I've separated these multiple Panzer IV lines is just in case I want to upgrade them to something else. Like a Stug or something. I'm able to do that much easier. So in fact, I'll even add another one just in case.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Pretty sure these attacks are basically infantry just locking them in place, and the cat's just trying to pound. They're so stinking entrenched.
Zuhören. Befehle. Achtung.
Still shipping Panzer IV Fs out. Yep. Still delivering them in small quantities. Yeah, probably goes on our front line. That doesn't help. Oh, that division. They need to bring back division shattering. I don't know if they have it, but it seems like some divisions just get down to inconceivable levels and still keep fighting. 24%, 23%, 22. Are you gonna go sub 20?
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Yeah, I'll need probably 2 more days. Oh, apparently Kesselring doesn't like planning
Bereit
very
zum
well.
Ausrücken.
Oh, you still have recently promoted, don't you? Yes, you do. So I can pick aggressive assaulter, offensive. No, you're going to be my defensive guy. I know you're about to go on the offense, but you're going to be my defensive guy just because you're in charge of Italy. And, yeah. I have to form the Gothic line and other lines in Italy, so put you defensive.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Is there anything else for me to pick right now? No, because my points are too low, although I could take off aggressive assaulter also. Well, that's an interesting combo. Aggressive assaulter plus defensive.
Achtung. Ausrücken.
Here we go. Well, we've got good attack numbers. We've got some low supply. I am taking attrition during the attack, though. We are getting air support. They do have the intel advantage, though. We are getting through some of these divisions. Down to 3.6. Okay, it's going down to 0.6 today. Do have a lot of planes going. They're trying to send up the fighters, but they're being shellacked. See if there's anything I need to repair. Yes, of course there is. Repair you, repair you. Now, those repairs should be pretty quick. Knocked out 2 of the divisions, down to just the British. So once I split them off here, these guys will be fully surrounded and screwed. Check the mud situation. No.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle?
We'll commit panzers to that. I know that's going to chew them up a bit, but
Bereit.
I just want to get this resolved so Italy can go back to defending Italy proper. I don't want to have to keep my air here and keep worrying about it. It's basically all this air I want on the Eastern Front, of course. I don't want it fighting it in secondary theaters. Are they're replenishing their strength somehow? Okay, he's not giving it. Okay.
Achtung. Zuhören.
Okay, I'm gonna have to send in the tank to
Befehle?
16th Panzer Division. Yeah,
Ausrücken.
go.
Angetreten.
Luckily he reinforced in time. Like I said, the goal is just to split them up. Once you split them up, you get the full surround bonus on this guy. They'll be down to 3 provinces and repeat the process. But I think it's because they're... Oh, no. Don't get in there. Don't get in there. Do need to lock you down. Two hours and 2 days. Italian divisions are coming to help.
Ihre Befehle?
And I'm curious.
Achtung.
You guys have all been charging up for the attack. Let's see if I can take that. That's probably not, but let's see what the Air Force does.
Zuhören.
Okay, I think this attack will work. Painful enough.
Zuhören!
Nope. Not happening.
Achtung! Zuhören! Ausrücken!
Fire it up. Oh, what is piercing? 2 of those divisions are piercing. It's 4, come on. 3.5. 0.2. Come on, it's a night. Get back to day where I can pound you. There.
Zuhören!
Thank God.
Befehle! Ihre Befehle? Ziel anvisiert.
Okay, these guys are fully encircled and take the encirclement penalty. I don't know why you guys are not taking the encirclement penalty. Like, okay. Bessie's got the attack. Should be able to greatly outnumber them. I'll shoot down a good amount of their planes. I just don't think I'll be able to make the advance. Yeah.
Befehle?
An American division there. Okay. Checking on the mud. Still the mud. Don't be mud down there. No, we're good.
Unter Beschuss.
Okay, they're locked down in all areas, so they should not be regaining anything. Tons of air support in the skies. They're pulling out.
Abstand halten.
No. Yodel. Nice try. Not happening.
Vorrücken!
Basically, you just have to keep them perpetually locked, so they do gain a little bit of org when they're walking back to their next place to bounce between. But holy shit, that is an Italian medium tank division. Probably with very few medium tanks in it, but hey. Here we go. These guys are getting mopped up. That'll be some good experience for Hoth here. Oh, bombing me there.
Angetreten. Befehle? Bereit.
Okay, one more division to go here. British are making me work for these. Yeah, not that hard, but...
Angetreten.
attack. The Italians can't finish them by themselves. Lots of bombing. Great. You guys will go there. I'm sure I need to pull out some more. No, I don't. Oh, that's right. Up the heavy fighters. Do need to pull out some more close air support, though. Get them training. That'll be critical for the Eastern Front. Yeah, naval bombers will get you training, too. Just get all these guys training. Count's going up, so I can easily spare the fighters here. Okay. Just because the Air Force, if they're... I'm going to have to put up a lot of interceptors, so I'm going to start getting pounded. Strategic bombers, and that doesn't sound like much fun. Which one's holding less? Okay, let's broaden it. We're on a bridge combat, no wonder. It's a nice limited time. Oh no, whose plane that was? Focke-Wulf just shot it down though.
Angetreten.
You repair.
Abstand halten.
I don't even want to know how many tanks I've burnt in this Italian combat, except I do, because I'm checking. Oh, not that bad. Oh, yeah, okay, not that bad. I am burning support equipment, though. That is probably the biggest issue. Guns are still decreasing. I will have to do something about guns at some point if that keeps going. So Union, no. See, France, I just don't think I could get away with putting armored cars on them. I think I would have too few armored cars. Soon enough, I'll have enough armored cars, but not yet.
Bereit. Bereit. Angetreten. Befehle.
Flagon is low manpower, Flagon is support equipment. Oh yeah, support equipment is an issue.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, I think that one will go in our favor.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, I may need to lock them in at the last second. Next unit arrives in a day and an hour.
Achtung!
Hours. Yeah, let's just lock them. Can't afford to let that reinforce happen.
Befehle! Zuhören.
Divisions go in. We're gonna wait. Let Vikes guys heal up a bit. Okay. This is why you garrison the ports, because when the enemy gets in the mountains, they're a complete pain in the butt to get out. Still mud. Well, I am waiting for this to fall blue data, looks like that.
Befehle. Achtung. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle.
Okay.
Abstand halten.
Pouring on the gas now. Got like nothing to help. Attacking into us. Just good for them. Great for us.
Ausrücken.
Panzer Foss. Hope the heart attack. 'Cause that was an issue earlier. Ooh, better half tracks. Oh, that's right. You can upgrade half tracks. I completely forgot that. You can make half tracks dirt cheap. You know what? Let's take a look in just a second and see how you can customize. Oh. Customize the armored cars too. No, not the open blitz. Okay. Make them dirt cheap. The reliability up. Engine for speed, so you can make them faster. And armor just a little bit. You know what? I don't think I'm going to burn any of those points now, but I think I'm going to do the better half tracks. Let's take a quick look at the stat comparison. Better breakthrough, better max speed. We can get up to 10 miles an hour. That's 10 kilometers an hour, but let's not worry about that. A little more armor, not much. More hardness, more breakthrough, more defense. You know what? Let's take a quick look at some of the other options. Doing that. Ooh, better mountaineers. I am fielding mountaineers. Better recon, better suppression. Better river attack. That may have just won, or a better logistical situation. Okay, yeah, no, we need some support company stuff. Better artillery weapons. Excavation. Final radar. Planes, no. This is hard, we've got a lot of good options. For now, let's go with engineer. Support company, don't need to produce anything different, and rivers have been our major challenge, so anything we can do to make that easier will be worth it.
Bereit.
Yep. So they are able to get reinforcements. They do hold 2 more ports.
Zuhören. Ausrücken. Zeigt es ihnen.
Okay, I think finally falling here. Okay, so prop up. Yeah, still. Man, that weather. Wonder if I should have gone south, but hey. Oh, yeah, war bonds, jeez. Keep that going. Yeah. So as soon as this attack hits, that support equipment situation is just going to go off the charts. And at least we brought back the deficit by about 500 or so, maybe 600 tanks, but
Vorrücken!
obviously still have ways to go there.
Ausrücken!
And here we go. Should be finishing off a whole lot. Just lock them in and bomb them into the ground. And these panzer divisions are all about 78%. I think you're better.
Auf
You.
geht's!
16 Panzer. 90%, slightly better. Still, these are kind of losses British manpower cannot cope with very easily. 98 planes on production, jeez. 1.4 to 1.5. What's your manpower law, Britain? All adults serve. Yep, that's a real slick move.
Zuhören!
Go. There we go. A lot in the combat. Get some nice infantry divisions in. Oh. Come on. Don't reinforce in time. Don't reinforce in time. Go. Come on. Back to day. Better bombing during the day. Oh, slim. Man, their stats are bad. I'm saying that like Hoth's not the greatest ever, but hey. Here we go.
Angetreten!
Reinforce failed. Two poor Yugoslav guys left behind. See what XP situation's looking like. Okay, 32%, not bad. So you're only 4 divisions. And Hoth, boom. All went from what, 20 to 45% from all those surrenders? Fantastic. And 46%. Okay.
Befehle!
Immediately stop. Okay, everyone here. I'm gonna get railroaded out. Where do I wrap up Italy? So this is the strategic thought. Still mud, still not happy. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'd send Hoth up here. Have him go up.
Angetreten!
The other option is, of course, I could send Hoth back to Italy here. Have him literally try to cross a river into a mountain and grind down a horrible, horrible, horrible amount of... Yeah, no, we're just not doing that. Let's go take out the Russians. So it'll be part of Operation Vitebsk.
Befehle!
Yeah, and the more I think about this, the more I think you guys will come up here. And hell, that operation could start taking place right now. Okay, the sky clears, so I've got the air superiority. That operation can start taking place right now. Actually, could you guys start now? You're very hot. Well, it's June, okay.
Achtung!
Because basically what I'm doing is I think Panzer Group 2 is going to basically split into 2 panzer groups. One's going to try to help with the Vitebsk pocket here, and then the southern half of it is going to go down here. In fact, to probably better represent that. Someone, Teufel.
Ihre Befehle!
We're going to give you back to Guderian. Switch your color to, I don't know. White, yeah, no. White's not a great color for Panzers, so we have a bunch. God awful pink, magenta color. Great.
Bereit. Angetreten.
Okay.
Angetreten.
Group south. Looking pretty beefcake on the Panzer. Still short, though, on some medium tanks. Man. Well, you're fully... Okay, 6th Panzer Division's best Panzer Division. Fully stocked, ready to go, and 12th is nearly there.
Bereit.
They gotta love that port open. I need to do it. Italy came.
Bereit zum
I just
Ausrücken.
garrison my ports, and I swear I'll probably be the best Italy possible. The other option is we could just go to Greece here. That's my Teufel.
Befehle.
Excuse me, with Hoth. What are you? So basically, I could just line up here. Literally, could just line up here. Start pushing across and use an air superiority. I think I'll do that.
Zuhören.
Okay. What's that?
Ihre Befehle.
So much for that push. Does like a really good push though. Here, here. Man, maybe I should go with that. Just because the longer I let the Soviets sit around, the worse it's gonna be. These guys also look ripe for the killing though. Which free up units. You know what? No. We need to go for Russia. Back to it. Yep, all you guys back up there.
Befehle. Bereit.
Honestly, I'll probably keep you guys around. Just a quick reaction from us in the Balkans here. And... that's the push. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, this will probably be overloading some of my airfields, but I'll fix that later. I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. And I'll need to spread out some stuff between them too. Let's get wings. I just should put one of you up here. Okay, take these really good close air support, and it's a good place to put them. Okay. Okay, with nothing going, my fuel counts were really rising. So, we'll keep their superiority over Italy, and we'll let them keep grinding up their close air support like there's no tomorrow. So that'll help us in future fights for a...
Ihre Befehle.
Okay, you are now Panzer Group 4, Guderian. And... Well, luckily, those two numbers will be recovering, and it should start recovering pretty quick here. Okay, speed 2 until we get into place. All blue. Like I said, we're going for Kursk-style encirclements. We're not going for the seizing of the resources in the south. So we're okay on oil for now. For now being the operative words. Check the construction. Keep that going. You know what? I just realized I have Norway, and I've not checked Norway in forever. This could have been seized by the entire Allies, and I'd have no clue.
Befehle.
But we're okay there. Thought it would have only been slightly embarrassing had I completely lost it. Passive defense. And should get one more. Then we do some cryptology. Speaking of which, how are the Russians doing? Still decrypting. I'll be ready in 1943 if I need it. The biggest thing is I'm just going to have to keep pumping out a bunch of heavy fighters to deal with the heavy bombers of Britain and the United States. I do have 10 factories on it. We should get up to a point where it's about 2 a day. Okay. Okay, no more deficit of support equipment. The biggest thing is my garrison just burns a bunch of support equipment because I use the suppression from it, which is useful. It is worth it. It keeps your manpower.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
It's down big time for it, but
Zuhören. Achtung! Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle! Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken.
man.
Achtung!
This may be biting off more than I can chew here, trying the split panzer attack, but... Huh. At least you're taking some attrition there. That's nice. Convoy. That's the thing. I'm just hoping the Italians can take them down. I mean, this is no joke air superiority here. I mean, look, we've got 47 organization. 24 of that organizations, over half of it's been done by the Air Force. And the bouncing bombers continue, so let's spread them out. And that is a D-Day. Well, shit. Okay, you guys. Not you. No, and you. Okay. My rookie Air Force over there. Okay. You go there. You go there. You're bombing there. You're bombing there. And quick reaction force. You're going to what? Amiens. Going to Paris for now. And you know what? Time to come to here you were born to be, Raider. Okay. That's gonna... You know what? You got some more light cruisers to use, Raider. Go for it. This is the mine layers. That's the mine layers. We don't want the mine layers out there. Remove that. Yep. Holy moly. Okay. You know what? Let's go convoy raiding. See how that does.
Achtung!
That covered that. Should be coming in behind there. Of course that is a depot. Yep, we'll shut out some infantry early. There. Reinforce to Lille. Don't think almost any of these landings will succeed, but we'll see. I totally missed what I just researched. Oh, better research speed. Okay. Yeah, could go for some really good heavy fighters. Artillery pieces, air, tanks. No, logistics. We need Russia to be successful. Keep going for a little bit longer, then I'll have to end this video here. Let that mud be gone from Vitesse. Show where my panzers are, though. Landed at Amiens. Okay. Blew up the convoy. And some destroyers. Go there. Get two over there. Any other good aircraft to pull out? Could get the naval bombers bombing. That's probably something I should look into.
Alright. Befehle?
Holy crap. How many divisions are they trying to land here? Like 18? And got you encircled for like 2 seconds until you break out.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, what did I lose? Okay, I need a little bit more of that.
Auf geht's!
Do I pull the Panzer divisions or not?
Suchen Deckung. Weiter! Weiter!
Oh my god. I got coastal fort right there, no wonder. Oh, Vichy France is now in the war. I'm not sure that's great, but that just happened. Okay, killed destroyer.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, carrier action at night. Slow the speed
Ihre
down.
Befehle? Zuhören.
You know what?
Ausrücken.
Trying to send some guys in.
Ausrücken.
Destroying a convoy down.
Befehle? Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
We'll keep Brest, and we'll keep the front side of that. Not completely moved out your Air Force, but you have moved out a good chunk of it. Yeah, just can't let them have air control over the channel with my fleet in there. That's just too much of a risk.
Zuhören. Bereit zum
Not have a
Ausrücken.
fort.
Befehle?
Stay there.
Ausrücken.
Try to throw back them into the sea. Try to throw them back into the sea immediately. So they are locked into combats. And next exciting episode, let's see what happens with D-Day in apparently 42. Take care.